Now we're going to show you 3 exercises to mobilise the sliding joints or the facet joints of your low back. Okay, so with all the exercises we're showing, the neck, the mid back and the low back, we've mobilised the joints in 3 planes of motion. So the first one for the low back is just going from side to side. So instead of your shoulders coming from side to side like you do for your mid back, what happens is your hips move from side to side and your shoulders don't move. Just your hips move from one side to the other, as if you're bumping hips with someone on the left and someone on the right. Do it slowly and go as far as you can. That will mobilise the joints. It's really good for those joints in the low back and also stretch the muscles in your low back. Okay, so just go 10 times each side like that. The second plane of motion is a rotation. So again, in the mid-back, we rotated like this. That was for further up the spine. For the low back, you lie on your back, bend your knees up, bend your legs up a fair bit so your knees are quite high, and then just roll from side to side. It's better for your back if your legs are up here as opposed to right down there like that. Okay? Just go as far as you can this way and that way. But if it hurts and feels uncomfortable, only go as far as you feel comfortable. And do that 10 times each side. Okay? The third exercise is for the flexion and extension direction. So rather than bending down and touching your toes, a better exercise for the low back is a double-legged squat. Now a double-legged squat, you don't bend your knees so that your knees come forward over your feet. You try to keep your knees in the same position as you are when you're standing and just move back from there. So I have to put out my hands to counteract that weight, but you move back like that to open up the joints of the low back. Okay, it's much better for you doing that than your knees coming forward. So you just squat down like that, keep your heels on the ground, and then come up again. And just do. You probably don't even need to do 10, you probably just do 5 of those, and it opens up the joints in your low back, and that's quite good for you. Sometimes you'll even hear the joints release a little bit as you do that. So there are our 3 exercises for mobilising the low back. Thanks for watching.